What is up, everybody? Mana here with your daily StarCraft 2 content. Welcome to the 15th episode of Upgrade List to Grandmaster. So no upgrades, no warp gate, no thermal lens, no blink, any upgrade that you can think of. I cannot make it. We are slightly above 5.1k mark. We are this close to Grandmaster. Let's play the games. Let's go. And the first match is going to be barcode PROTOSS. 5.1k mark, close to 5.2k. Surprisingly enough, I had a quite even set of matches in this challenge, like an equal amount of games versus Zerg, versus Terran, and versus PROTOSS. None of the matchups were played more than the others, more or less. Of course, there should be like a couple of games difference. And it's a good thing because sometimes when I play on the, like closing in on the higher level, the Grandmaster, I tend to play pretty much mostly PvPs. And it can get kind of boring. But in this challenge, the set of games was quite nice. Sit back, relax, let me try to entertain you. I had a couple of days break. And because I was busy playing tournaments, I had a Passion Craft tournament with a $5,000 tournament. You can, of course, check out these matches in my YouTube channel. I did record it. I did actually enjoy recording the tournament games to my YouTube. I felt like additional pressure, and it was much harder to focus, but I don't know, it feels like, it felt nice playing like proper serious games that I actually wanted to try my hardest to win. And share the journey with you guys, because mostly on my YouTube I am restricted by the challenges, and from time to time I just do a couple of ladder video games. And ladder video games, there can be high level and so on, but there's really nothing on the line there. And tournament games are vastly different, especially versus the best players in the world. StarCraft is beautiful in that sense, and every minor mistake can really make a big difference. Whenever I'm playing ladder, I don't feel this kind of pressure, I'm just trying to have fun as much as possible, try some new builds, test out my opponents and so on. But in tournaments, it's a completely different story, and people don't really realize how different approach is for a player to play in a tournament and on the ladder, because a lot of people say, oh, I saw the X and Y playing on the ladder and the X1 won 3 games in a row. It happened to me multiple times where people were saying, oh, this guy beat Mana on the ladder 3-0, there's no chance. And I was just, testing builds. I wasn't doing anything serious. I was just trying to figure out a new way to approach the game. And then I played the Y guy on the tournament. I just 2-0'd him because the guy was trying to counter the things that I was testing on the ladder. And I just did the complete opposite, trying to mind game exactly what he knew about me on the ladder. But anyway, back to this game. We are playing versus a Sentry opening from this PROTOSS player. I might lose this prop, I will lose this prop, but I get a lot of information. And especially in this situation, when you see your opponent starting with a Sentry, you can find yourself in a situation where you can be quite greedy, because there are very little pressure builds in PvP that you can do with simply a Sentry expand. So I will actually go for Sentry. I'll go for a Stargate just to put pressure on my opponent. I'm not even making the battery. Of course, I cannot make a warp gate. I'll make a Stalker and a Sentry right now. I could afford it. I should have made the Sentry slightly bit earlier. Even though I'm going for a Stargate, I still want to confirm if he has any kind of counter or unit positioning. If he's positioning his units properly to defend the potential Oracle. He's going to see the Stargate extremely early. I don't mind this that much. I still, I still cannot play with any upgrades, so might as well let him see that early. And I still might change my strategy, because I'll go for a Robo right after that. Basic A2 units are not going to work very well in PvP. I could try to go for some kind of timing with like maybe 4 Stalkers and so on, but in the end, the biggest strength of PvP is the aggressive warpins, and I cannot do that, so I do have to rely on like Stargate and robotics units most of the time. Probably Disruptors. Let's see. What is he doing? He could be going to Oracle himself, but he did start with a Sentry. The Sentry openings are not very popular to follow up with a Stargate, simply because Sentry is very gas expensive, and Stargate kind of serves as save the purpose. The same as the Sentry does, which gives you like scouting. Let's see. Yes, Stalkers and battery, blink. I can maybe drag away. Oh, hello. Ooh. Nicely done. But I'm going to do a stasis ward in him. He's focusing on these adepts, probably a big stasis. No, not a big stasis. Well done. That was a good adept harassment. I did not expect it at this moment. That's for sure. I should probably chrono boost out some of my probes. This is not going super well for me. I did lose a lot of probes to the adept. Luckily, I still had a battery, so at least it helped me save maybe 1 or 2 probes at most. But I did not focus on how much I lost. I didn't really kill much either, but I did pull his entire middle line in the main base to lose the mining time. He's continuously scouting. He should probably be making a third base soon. Unless he wants to attack. Oh, free probe. Hello. Another one. That's 2. I could use a revelation, but I don't have enough energy. Don't lose this oracle, please. Extremely important. I'm making another immortal. Maybe more stalkers. I would like to take a third base myself now. However, I'm a bit worried that since I haven't seen a third base from his side yet, there could be like a proxy gateway pressure. I think it's... Okay, there's the third base. Okay, okay. All good, all good. Let's try to see exactly where he's at. Oh, don't look. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to watch out with the oracles. The oracles are like my big lifeline here. Okay, thanks forward, interestingly enough. Now, I have a better quality of my army simply because of the immortals. And I still have the pressure of double oracles. So I'll try to avoid... Look at this. He's sending a hallucination phoenix. I can still recall my units back. So he says, sends hallucination phoenix for the middle of the map. I go through the right side of the map towards his expansion. And I hope for God that I'll be able to cancel that. Because his blink stalkers are much more mobile than mine army. But my 2 immortals are going to be extremely important here. He'll probably move all the stalkers here to defend. Let's see what's gonna happen. And then I'll go with the oracles to the natural. Okay, let them fight there. Can actually micro there a lot. And I'm still winning this fight. At home. Sorry, at the third base. Okay, here we go. Because he has no battery at the third base and I spotted the sentries in the natural, for a brief moment I didn't even need to micro my units at the third base, simply because I knew that I have the higher power here. With a battery or sentries, he can micro around the immortals easily. But I know I cannot really micro my units here to a higher potential without when I see no battery or sentries, so I knew there's like no counterplay to the immortals. So I decided to focus fully on controlling the oracles because they were the units that need my attention in order to deal a lot of probes. Look at this, I killed 24 probes in the end, and yeah, it was completely game over. In the end, I still had like 1400 minerals in the bank, and I only had double robo and double gateway online, but I do believe focusing on the micro here for my army was quite important to get like a huge advantage, or at least put him in a lot of trouble, and it did. Game number 2 versus a Terran, 5.2k MMR. We are closing in on 5.2k MMR as well. We're at 5169. I did lose most of my games versus Terran, so I definitely cannot lose more. I need to pretty much pay my full attention to PvT, in a sense that I cannot really fool around too much, I think. I don't want to lose more PvTs. I think I lost like 5 or 6 even. No, I think 5. And I don't think I lost a single PvP yet with this challenge, which is quite weird because I did think that I will have some kind of trouble in PvP simply because it's so upgrade and like gateway heavy based. But I made it work so far. Okay, let's see what this guy is going to be doing. It's important to scout these guys early on. That way I can at least get myself some kind of early game advantage, because early game is what's not really changing that much with this challenge, right? Like in the early game you don't work with any upgrades. Your units are basically the same. I can use all the units. So the only thing that I can get myself with this challenge is to try to have an advantage in the early game before the upgrades kick in. And then with my unit disadvantage I can at least work with the advantage that I have worked on in the early stages of the game. 1 gas racks, completely standard opening here from the Terran player. I'll try to block the command center here for as long as I can. I didn't get it. I did not get it, but that's okay. At least I confirm it's there. I would like to confirm if it's a Marine or a Reaper first, but I am afraid of losing the probe. Losing the probe is not really worth the information. If I wouldn't see a command center, I would sacrifice a probe for information because there's a possibility they would go for like a high ground command center here. And confirming a command center is a big piece of information that you need in order to know that you are not being all in or put in a lot of pressure. So I did try robotics facility many times in this challenge versus Terran, and each time it just put me in a lot of bad positions. So I will start with a Stargate, good old Stargate, getting a lot of map control, a lot of harassment, always nice build. Oh, he might lose the Reaper. No, if I got maybe one shot of the Reaper, I could kill it, but oh, he's gonna come back? Really? Come on. What is this? What? You were just with the Reaper here. Yeah. A disaster. That's a disaster for the Terran. Okay, should I go for an Oracle or Phoenixes? Oracle gave me some good early game advantage, I think. I can start with an Oracle and follow it up with Phoenixes. Well, maybe going on like 2 base Colossus, possibly. With the Phoenix production, I can maybe have like 2 gateways. 2 gateways should be enough. There's a reactor on the barracks, okay. I don't think he saw the Stargate, right? I think he didn't. I have 3 adepts, an Oracle. Maybe I can do some pressure here. Maybe. Let's find out. It's a bit risky because he does have a bunker. Without the bunker, it would have been less risky because he would have no units to... no building to save the units with. But with a bunker like that... Oh, 1 Marine for free? Okay. With a bunker like that, it's much harder to deal damage with the adepts. Let's get the Robo and try to find some damage with the Oracle. Oh, Cyclone immediately locks on. Okay, at least I do confirm this is a Cyclone opening. Let's stack up the Phoenixes at home. Go back with the adepts. Just Revelation to see if he has a starport. He does have a star and a 3rd CC. We confirm a 3rd CC. As he knows this is a Stargate opening. Okay, slightly supply block there. Or we can easily set a 3rd base. Right now. Tech clap on the starport is kind of weird. I wonder if this is a Banshee or a Raven. But with the Oracle, I am not afraid of even cloaked Banshee, of course. I would like to make a... what is it called? Shield battery near my 3rd base. Since he's not going for a lot of units early on, like no additional barracks, it's basically like tech units. I'm not rushing into Colossus yet. I just want to get my basic amount of units first, because there's a possibility in which the Terran will simply move out with like Cyclone, Marines, and like a Liberator harass in the meantime. So I don't need Colossus versus that, but I need Immortals. And now, once I have the first Immortal and the first Sentry soon, I'll invest into the 2nd Robo and a Robo Bay. Can make it here, maybe a battery here as well, just in case. Let's send out the Oracle to see exactly what he's doing. I need continuous Phoenix production though. But I'm supply blocked again. Ooh, guys. I am not good with the supply box today, or not, at least not in this game. I would like to have an observer as well. I think double robo is going to be quite important, maybe for disruptors. Oh, that's a Raven, right? There's a Raven and a siege tank. Okay, he has additional barracks here. Since we see a factory and a starport here, that means these add-ons are occupied by barracks. He wouldn't leave them empty, right? So even though I didn't see it exactly, we see it. We understand it. Medivacs. Maybe a 2nd starport wouldn't be that bad. There were times where a 2nd starport would save me, right? I haven't done any damage to him. That's a bit worrying for me as well. Maybe a 2nd battery. I don't even have a 2nd gateway. But I don't think 2nd gateway is the key here. Let's get a 2nd Colossus, and from 2 Colossus I'll probably transition into disruptors. Oh, we can get some SCVs here. It's good. Maybe a Raven kill? Oh, we can kill the Cyclone. It's unprotected. Okay. Marines. Where's the Raven, though? He moved out completely with his army, didn't he? He has a lot of energy, so there's a possibility in which he will drop the mules soon, but I need these guys at home. Hey, I actually don't have... Wait, where's he attacking me from? Where's his army? He's not here. I have 2 Colossus. Wait, I have 1 Colossus. Where's the second one? Was I supply blocked again? Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, this is not so bad. It's gonna be much, much worse. There's only 2 Marines here. Yeah, the Immortals came in clutch here. Clutch, clutch, clutch defense. Super battery. Thanks. Okay. He basically fought into the biggest strength of my army other than the Colossus. He didn't have too many more others to snipe it as well. Okay, I have a lot of gateways now. Get a triple. No, I need the freaking carrier transition, right? Carrier transition was got. Oh. Did you kill it? Did you kill it though? I don't think he killed it, guys. Like he killed it eventually, but not instantly. Okay, never mind. Let's not get too focused on the chat. I lost enough of late game PvTs to know that this is not a game over. Get more carriers. And I needed Archons. Oh, what? That is interesting move. And the Forge, right? Hello? What is this? I don't want to lose these oracles. Oh, he's right there. Ah. Oh, he's gonna kill this. He's gonna kill this base. I'll not be on time. Well done. That was a good 2-prong attack. I can't really make carriers now that easily. I'm quite supply blocked now. Okay, this is not looking that hot for me anymore. I need to regroup my army. Make some stasis. One more Stargate. If I can just unblock myself for the first time in this game, that would be lovely. Here. Here. More cannons, batteries. This observer would be nice to give me some information. Oh, what? Really? Is he gonna drop me again? Oh, he will fall into the trap for sure. Oh wait, there's going to be a drop, right? Yeah, of course. Hello? Don't kill the Marines? He did fall into the trap, didn't he? And I finally get the carriers. I'm not even building them! I was supply block all the time! What is happening? What the hell is happening, guys? What am I doing? Like supply block for the past 5 minutes. Okay, he did lose a lot of his army though. I think I'm dead. He's lifting. The Vikings back. I have like 24 pros not mining, by the way. Okay, first carriers is out, but I should have had like 5 of them by now. My goodness. Did I mismanage this game a bit? I'm still unsure how to approach this matchup. Maybe I should just be pushing a bit more rather than trying to transition with the carriers. But if I wasn't supply block, I would already have like 8 carriers. I have 4. And I need Templar Archives. I wanted to make upgrades now, I swear. Oh, here we go. I don't think the carriers are that important here. Or sorry, the Phoenixes. Carriers are important. We can fight this. That's a big win fight. Live the ghost. can kind of A-move this, I think. Can we? Can I catch that? Catch up? He has 1-1. Before he has 2-2, I need to fight, I think. He's gonna spread out. Okay. Carriers are target fire by the Vikings. A bit of a 1A fight here. There's only so much micro I can do. Vikings are winning. Vikings are winning big time. Was it a mistake? I'm not really sure. I think I traded somewhat good here. I have so many probes here. I think it wasn't the worst trade in my life, but it wasn't brilliant either. I still wonder if Chaos is the play here. I need more observers, just to see exactly where he's at in the map. I have a good economy, but the quality of my army is so dog shit that it's really hard to judge exactly which engagements I want to take and which ones I want to avoid. I have 3 observers, let's just spread them across the map. Phoenixes can follow the carrier. Make a battery. Cannon. Battery. I need some Archons as well, right? For the Vikings. Maybe for the feedbacks as well on the Ghosts. Wouldn't be the worst idea. If he doesn't have 5 bases, I think I'm fine. I think. He does have 4, at least. If he has this base, I'm kind of screwed. He does. Okay, that's... he has so many Vikings. I need some disruptors as well for the ground army. Otherwise, his Vikings are going to destroy me. The good thing is he doesn't have armor upgrades for the Vikings. I can kill this base, which is nice. I could use Mama Ship, I suppose, in this challenge. At least to get some cloaking. Is he gonna cancel it? He's not gonna cancel it, right? There we go. He's fighting. He wants to fight. Once all my interceptors are out, I should be fine. I'm not sure. That's a lot of Vikings that he has. A lot of Vikings. I need like frontal cannons and Tempest, I think. That's the only way I can think I can maybe break him. Because he's gonna get so many Vikings, so many Ghosts. He still doesn't have 2-2. Him not having 2-2 is my biggest strength right now. I really think I need to go. If I can snipe this base, that would be so amazing. I don't know, let's go. His ground army is not that big. Yeah, I have so many carriers here. I can get the interceptors out. Get the Vikings. I don't know if this is good for me. Maybe? I'm microing my heart out here. Only 4 Vikings left. Let's get them batteries here. Let's go. This is my only chance, I think. Before he gets more. Shift click the SCVs. Oh, that's so many Vikings though. Okay. He has 2-2 now. Get the medivac as well. And I need to retreat. Okay. There's nothing more I can do here. He's gonna see it. To cancel this. I'm making more carriers though. I did decrease his economy quite a bit. But I'm not sure if I decreased it enough. I was not buying gas here. I need another base. I have a lot of carriers. Should we go for disruptors now? I'm making disruptors, right? Or Colossus? I'm making Colossus, okay. Get some disruptors as well, but I'm maxed out. He has 2-2 now, free on the way, but we did decrease his Viking count a lot. You can snipe this base again, the bottom one. That would be fantastic. Oh, he's moving towards me. I cannot... my army is very immobile. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, faster, faster. He's gonna be here any second now. Let's go. Ah, he's right here. Okay. That's not that big army. He has only +1 on the Vikings. We can do it. We can do it. Absolutely, we can do it. Microbank the carriers. Without medivacs. Only a few Vikings left. Okay. I think we've done it. He split his army, actually. Can I fight this? Two Marines with 2 carriers? Oh, okay, 5 carriers, sure. 5 carriers can absolutely do it. Let's just go. Let's just go, 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 go. I have fresh bases, so losing the 3rd base is not a big deal to me. I can actually split these carriers a bit. And go to the bottom base. I don't think you can defend this one, right? Yeah, it's not a big army. His Marines died quickly. We have still carriers on the south side. Let's remake the carriers. Is this the first game that we win versus late game Terran with actually carriers? Without any upgrades? Oh, he still has this one. Can kill the medivacs for the Vikings quite easily. GG. Oh. Man, I cannot let these games happen. They are way too difficult. I cannot win these games if my opponents like play slightly better. Because this guy lost so many units for free earlier on, and it was still extremely competitive. And I really couldn't get any better units than that. Maybe a couple of disruptors. But the Vikings are the biggest problem. I have no splash damage versus Vikings other than the Archons. But Archons get completely melted by the ghosts. So I don't have like a reliable splash damage like a Storm or just upgrades, you know? But we made it work. Alright, we broke 5.2k MMR with this one as well. Can we squeeze in another game? Let's squeeze in another game. Oh, we have a rematch versus the same guy. Okay, I need to play at this one a little bit better. I need to put some more pressure on him, I think. Because in the early game, I still need to get my advantage somehow, some way. In the previous game, the only advantage I had was the scouting. And the advantage was that I knew he's going for 3 command centers. And that way I could prepare myself for the mid to late game. But mid to late game is not favorable to me. That's why I'm going on the low ground expansion. I'll make like a Zealot and Stalker or something. I'll just try to be more cheesy this time. Put a lot more pressure on the Terran player from the early stages of the game. Rather than give him the all freedom that they want. To prepare for the mid to late game, which should be much worse for me. Let's give it a try. I think a Zealot Stalker would be nice. But it all depends what kind of unit, what kind of builder he is going to go for. If it's proxied, I will probably not go for a Zealot, or maybe I will go for a Zealot anyway, but then I need to stay defensively. Let's try to figure out what he's doing. Okay, just standard racks. Double gas looks like it. No, single gas, okay. That's fine. I should probably be mining more gas now. Maybe I want to follow it up with a Stargate. Yeah, let's make a Zealot. I think Zealot would be nice. He did lose the Reaper in the previous game. I just recalled that. He did lose the Reaper quite stupidly. And I don't think he scouted me with an SCV. And no scouting with an SCV in this game could be lethal to him. Nice raise of the supply depot. I think I will not be able to block the command center exactly. Okay, let's use the Zealot to go around. Because it's definitely going to be a Reaper again. So I can do 2 things. I can stay with the Stalker at home and defend the Reaper. Or I can just gamble a bit. And move across the map with the Stalker. Oh, and buy myself some time with the probe here, but I might not do that. Okay. He missed the probe. I wonder if he's going to come back with the Reaper. That would be wise of him to do. But I think he's not going to do that. He's going to defend with a Marine. Oh, the Zealot is already here. He's not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for a Reaper either. He's microing the Reaper. He's coming back with the Reaper. He's coming back with the Reaper. Let's kill the SCV building. Okay, here we go. Nice pull the SCVs. Come on, get it. Nice. The Reaper is coming back. There we go. But it is in deep trouble. I cannot really kill the Reaper here, unless he micros perfectly. Come on, get him. Reactor is not done yet. I could have walked up. I can make a Stargate now. He didn't lower the depot quickly enough. I have a second Stalker here. Wait, where is it? What? It's still here at home. I didn't rally it. Okay, I need to kind of damage the bunker. I cannot really break the bunker now, though. These Marines are going to be coming out very soon. I think that's the end of my pressure, really, now. Yeah. I could try to damage the bunker a bit more, but that's the only thing I can do. I can just damage it. I don't think I can kill it. He should repair it. He really should repair it. If he's not going to repair it... Uh-oh. That is trouble. I think that's GG. No, he has a factory unit. Okay, run! Don't kill the Stalker, mister. Nice one. He stayed on the high ground as well for me to lose the vision of the Cyclone, but he's gonna lose it now. Oof. Oof, out microed right there. Well, I guess this is what happens when I fully focus on the early game, huh? That could have been much more close. But I think he was not really ready for this kind of situation. He had the units necessary to deal with what I had, but he didn't use them properly. That could be a decent lesson for him. How to manage the early game. But yeah, low ground expansion, not scouting with SCV. Look at this, he never scouted this. He never scouted this. If you don't scout with an SCV and the first scout you have with a Reaper, you need to take into account that I could be doing this. Because what else I could be doing is just low ground expansion, sorry, low ground gateway here, and a proxy gateway here, and he would be even more dead more quickly. So yeah, he took a risk with not scouting with the SCV, and this is what happened. Alright, that's all the victories for today. Not bad, not bad. We broke 5.2k MMR, 5232 to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Upgrade to Grandmaster. I wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care and bye bye.